McCaskies actually thinking about selling the Chicago Bears. Let's talk about it. What is going on, y'all? Faiz Sports Talk back at it with another video talking, of course, some Chicago Bears football. So if you're a Bears fan, make sure to hit that big red subscribe button down below. Make sure to follow me on all my social media platforms. And guys, hit the bell icon so you're notified every time I drop a new video. So big news that just came out of nowhere, which I want to talk to you about, is the potential that the McCaskies are looking to sell the Bears. Let's talk about it. All right, so where is this coming from, right? Where is this even coming from? So it's actually from the Daily Herald. There's a report that the McCaskey family has an internal strife, if you will, an internal battle, and there's some pressure amongst the McCaskies to sell the team. All right, so that's where it's coming from. And I got to be honest with you, I couldn't be happier, because here's the thing, folks. All right, the McCaskies, they're just not that great when it comes to ownership. All right, and so let's start with this. All right, why would the McCaskies sell? Let's start first and foremost. Okay, I actually don't know why they would sell, in the sense of, if I was the owner of the Chicago Bears, I would not sell. I would never sell, because it's a founding franchise and their value is going to only go up and up. And this is the cash cow for the McCaskey family, right? Literally, they've been owning the Bears for generations now. We know that Virginia McCaskey being the owner, and it's a cash cow for this family. And I wouldn't sell it, but I'm not the owner, so I can talk about being as a fan. Yes, I want the McCaskies to sell, because they have been incompetent as an ownership group, okay? We're talking about one Super Bowl, right? And you're a founding franchise, one of the biggest teams in the NFL, one of the biggest cities in the NFL. You got one Super Bowl to show for it, way, way back in the 80s, all right? We're in 2020, all right? So, and the Bears have not had much success. So that is an indictment on the ownership. And the McCaskies, we've heard this before, but it's true. They run the Bears like a mom and pop shop, right? They run the Bears like it's some small market team that doesn't like to spend a lot of money. They don't like to make flashy moves. They don't like to do much. So it's like, no, right? You got to treat the Bears like how they're supposed to be treated. One of the powerhouse franchises in the NFL. And an owner that would come in, like, for instance, Jeff Bezos is mentioned as one of the potential buyers if the McCaskies do decide to sell. Like, that would bring a lot of excitement to the city, because I'm telling you right now, if Jeff Bezos owns the team, we're getting a new stadium. Soldier Field won't be there. You're talking about spending money in free agency. You're talking about, like, just a bunch of expansions, a lot of new things. And I would love that, because, like I said, the McCaskies run this team like a mom and pop shop, and that needs to stop. Okay, so to me, I would love it. I feel like maybe the kids of the McCaskies, they just think it's too much pressure or something, and they just want to cash out on maybe the Bears. And now that Virginia McCaskey is so old, obviously we don't know, what's going to happen in the future. Maybe they're dealing with that pressure, but yeah, man, I'm so ready for a new ownership group to come in here, because we need more success. And there's a saying out there, folks, I truly believe it. The biggest advantage in sports, all right, outside of even including having star players, is having a competent ownership group, because everything starts with them, right? If you have a good ownership group, that means you'll get a good front office. That means you'll get a front office that will get good players. That means you'll get good players that will perform on the field. So it's a trickle-down effect. Everything starts at the top, right? So you can keep blaming coaches, and you can keep blaming GMs, you can keep blaming front offices or the players, but at the end of the day, it all trickles up to the bigger problem, which is at the top. So you fix the problem at the top, and everything else will fix itself. So I'd love it. Do I think it happens? No, because the Bears are a cash cow for this family, but I hope I'm wrong. I hope they do sell, because I want them to. So let me know what you guys think. Do you want the McCaskies to sell the Bears? Do you think they're a problem? I do. Leave a comment down below. As always, thanks for watching.